That should be far enough. YouTube. We'll get TikTok going. That is not the server I want. That's the crappy server. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. What's up, Remo? Give me the good server. I want the good server. That's the bad server. Now here's the good server. All right. Okay. All right, can we beat the PB? Well, I get the screen key put in here. Can I beat my PB today? What do y'all think? I'll do it. Maybe. Let's make sure that's up and going. Looks like it is. Taliana with 7 months. Appreciate it. Would you like a treat, buddy? You look like you like a treat. I'll channel my abilities during the race. Maybe. I mean, maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need the pressure to do well. Maybe. You are a lazy boy. Up. Up. High five. There we go. Good boy. Vanessa the Heartbeat. Appreciate it. Yeah. Good boy. Chief says thank you. All right. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. We're going to do some on castles. We're going to try to. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Mitri with the Heartbeat. Aliana with Heart Go Pop, Super Pop, and a Pupper. What's up, cat? Okie dokie. Stop my playlist and we will play Boston. What's up, Jeff? All right, let's see how this goes. Thanks for the good luck. What's up, Rudy? How's it going? What's up, Steve? Well, I worked all day today. It didn't go well, but we're hanging in there. Jess with a Heartbeat, appreciate it. The Husky. Chief says hi. No, I don't normally work on the weekends. We had a disaster recovery test today, and it failed. We'll just leave it at that. It failed. So we're probably going to have to redo it another Saturday. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, I worked. Well, I worked about what 8 or 9 hours today, I think. So yeah, we didn't really get started until 10 o'clock. I mean, I got to the office at 9, but yeah, that's why I'm on a little late today. It's all right though. Better to find out now than later when we do it for real. So it is overtime, yes. What's up, Stevie? Not great. What's up, Mike? Got you looking, Stevie, with heart me's. Appreciate it. We're doing all castles in preparation for my tournament race in the morning. You're the one to create the DR plan, so you know the frustration. So with our DR test, we moved over. So I'll keep it rather short. But with our DR test, we moved one of our domain controllers, you know, because they need a domain controller to talk to. So we did not realize that the domain controller that we picked had been broken for like a week. And we didn't find out until it took us several hours of thinking it was a network problem. And then we found out it was the domain controller. So. Looks like nurse. So for those of you who know what I'm talking about, yeah, the domain controller we picked is the one that had crapped out on us. Yay. Husky at the Super GG, appreciate it. I got Chief's attention. Thanks for the follows, appreciate it. I mean, not DNS for once. Well, that and you know, a lot of the blame's always on the network, and it was not the network this time. Spent 12 hours in the excavator. That's quite a while. Quite a while. Here you go, Chief. Thanks for the Super GG.
$10 loop ago.
Seen that happen before. It's annoying. Yeah. It's what it was is it took too much time for us to figure out what the problem was, because they were supposed to move over some application servers and have the analysts test everything and stuff. We didn't get to that part because we didn't have enough time in the window to do it. So we're probably going to have to redo it another Saturday. And we have Lost Boy Pinocchio with 10 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. And also, thanks for 220 consecutive streams. What's up, Mary? Here you go, Chief. Enjoy, buddy. Yes, Roy. I'm on TikTok. Let's see, we have Mary the Heartbeat, 10 Go Pops, and 10 Puppers. Chris the Heartbeat, appreciate it. What's up, Lynette? Chief says hi. Can you say hi? How's it going, Chris? Nope. Nope, not yet. I don't have a timeline for that at the moment. Katie with the Heartbeat 10 puppers. My go pop. Appreciate it. When's the race tomorrow? It is at 10 a.m. Eastern. You miss Joey? I do too. Nobody wants to troubleshoot. It's just he's playing the network. Yeah, the network usually gets the most blame over stuff. I mean, sometimes it's the network, sure, but it wasn't today.
Get these ads out of here.
We have Roy with the Prime for 18 months. Appreciate it. I think we got to break into the new bag here, Chief. We'll get to you after this level. You can be patient like a good boy. That race going to be on TikTok? It probably will not be. I'll move to the next round. Oh, I forgot to get the springboard. Okay, whatever. Well, messed that up. Is it jerky time there, Chief? Chief says it's jerky time. Here you go. Thanks for the sub. Here you go. Good boy. Nicole with the Heartbeat, appreciate it. Mitty with 105 streams. Callie the Heartbeat as well. My race of this category versus my opponent tomorrow. Whoops. Oh. Oh, God, that was so slow. I mean, we got it, but God, that was slow. All right. Thanks for the rose. Yeah, I should be on tomorrow evening. Can Chief join the tournament? I don't know. I didn't ask. I think speedrun or developers had speedruns in mind when they made this game. No, probably not. Sticky fly. No, it's not. I don't know for sure. I know the Japanese restream has picked it up. I don't know if the English restream has picked it up. So there's a potential. If the Japanese restream picked it up, then the restream may be with Japanese commentary. Potentially. Well, I mean, that probably will be. But yeah, I don't know if the English restream folks are going to be around to do it or not. So we'll see. Yes, it'll be, yeah, for the restream, it'll be side by side with commentary. So you'll get to watch both of us in real time. Well, with a slight delay, but yeah. So, Johnny? I didn't get the... Really? Well, that sucks. Alright, so there was a mistake. Your toothache's killing your joy. Yeah, I hate to hear that. Toothache is not fun. What's up, Joshua? Have Joshua with the Heartman to go pop and Mischief with the Heartman a pupper. And a go pop. No, it's tomorrow morning, Daryl. Yeah, if you're in my Discord, I'll have them in there too. But yeah, I'll try to have those pinned. Dimitri with the pupper, appreciate it. Yeah, it's an all castles run. I haven't watched him play, but I've seen what his times are in the leaderboards, and let's go with I have my work cut out for me. I'm probably gonna need a little luck on my side, but never say never. Tournaments make people nervous, so you know, people make mistakes and stuff like that, which I'm not immune to that either, but you know. Never know what you're going to see in a tournament race. Dude, are you... Dude. What is this? That's some luck right there. Like, if he was anywhere else, that would have been totally fine, but he showed up right there in front of that P-switch. Like, I don't know if there's much I could have done about that, honestly. Unfamiliar with him. Had to look him up after seeing the bracket. Yeah, I was unfamiliar with him too, but he's got some extremely good times in some of the other categories. It will probably not be on TikTok. So the reason I probably won't be streaming on here is because typically with tournament races, it's probably just going to be just the gameplay. Like I probably won't be on the mic, may not be a webcam, and I probably most definitely won't be interacting with the chat. So I need that's one of those things of where I need to also like try to focus as much as I can and not be distracted. Because I only get one shot, right? So can there at least be dog cam? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I shaved. That's just a shadow. Nah, it's just a shadow. I did. Yoshi is no longer needed. Until, well, he will be here in a few minutes. It will be on the involuntary muscle movement platform. Like my channel will be live, but if you want to watch it with commentary, I'll have it linked where you can watch it with the commentary. Also, if you're in my Discord, I'll post it in there too. But oh, okay. Well, that went not exactly how I wanted, but it's okay. That's still not too bad. Get in the door. Yeah, so it's not my best interest to mention it by its actual name because I can potentially get penalized for that. Well, penalized by losing my push. So, thanks for the follows, appreciate it. All right, we are 31 seconds behind. Karen with the Heartman, a Pupper, and a GoPaw, appreciate it. So, Caitlin. Yeah, so what it is now, of course, it's not a guarantee and stuff, but it's potential that you can lose your FIP push if it looks like you're trying to direct people somewhere else, or looks like, sounds like, whatever, and all that stuff. So that's why I'm kind of careful about that. Which, I mean, yeah, sure, it's kind of annoying. Which, actually, technically, all of them kind of have policies like that. It's just, whoops. I don't know if that's even worth it now, but whatever. Yeah, technically, they all kind of have policies like that. It's just this one's kind of, sort of enforced. So, it's Chief being silly. Are you being a silly boy? But no, it's one of those things, like, if you... Bert with the Heartman and Jeff with the picnic dog. Appreciate it. Give me just a minute here. I'll just turn off the console. Sad you missed crowd control last night. I'm probably going to try to do round 2 tomorrow night, and then that'll conclude crowd control for this month. Hit you at the GG. Here you go. Good boy. Steve says, thank you. Hope you're doing well, Jeff. It's just, yeah, it's a clip. It's actually pretty difficult. Okay. So I clipped, basically I clipped through the wall. Is what you saw in that last level. And it takes Yoshi to do it, but yeah, it's kind of not the easiest thing to explain, like the specifics of it, but all right, not bad. $35 behind. Steve with the Heartman, go pop and a pupper. Appreciate it. You did the wall clip in 7-1 SMB3. Nice. Had a feel. No, this is my first time playing. Never played before. We have Rainbow Unicorn with 7 streams in a row. Appreciate it. First day playing. Noob. Yeah. I'll learn from the speedrun community is how I learned it. I didn't like discover it or anything like that. I learned it from other people. I have. I kind of learned it, but I'm not super consistent with getting the setup for that. But I did kind of learn it the other day. I also realized that I'm old school. I still use a lot of stuff from 2013 because I'm an old man and I'm stuck in my ways. I can do it, but I need to do a little more practice with it. Okay. Dude. Alright. Yeah, old man club. Why do I keep messing this up? I need to practice that too, because I keep messing that up. Jess with the pupper and heart me. And Jesse with the heartbeat. Appreciate it. Dog looks hungry. He's a dog. Yeah, he's hungry. He's always hungry. Well, maybe not always hungry, but...
Remo _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Ceiling Cat.
Remo with the gifts, appreciate it. The Ceiling Cat, appreciate that a lot. We'll give Chief a treat. What's up, Bailey? Thanks for the heart me. And the Go Pop and Super Pop, 5th Elephant, the heart me. Appreciate it. No. There we go. Here you go, Chief. Chief says thank you. Can I stop jumping on? Yes, we're doing a speedrun. So the category for this speedrun is called All Castles, so I have to complete all 8 castles in the game. That's the That's the restrict or the category for this. Now, yeah, there's a bunch of different categories and stuff. There's the one where you just take the star road and you go beat it as quickly as you can. But we're doing all castles. And I'm actually in a speedrun tournament, and I have my first race tomorrow against a Japanese opponent. So I'm trying to practice up a little bit tonight, and hopefully I won't screw up too much tomorrow. What's up, Mr. Spirit? Your dog would trick you into feeding him again some days. He had breakfast 3 times. They'll try to do it. They will definitely, if they think they can get away with it, they'll definitely try to do it. Yeah, Bailey is a picnic dog. Appreciate it. Aw. Well, most of that castle was actually pretty good. That last part, not as much, but it'll work. $25 behind. Oh, the picnic dog. Here we go. Hi, picnic dog. High five. I want a high five, Mr. Picnic Dog. Good boy. He looks like he'd like to go on a picnic. How am I hitting objects but not losing the cape? So no, that's not a glitch. That's a built-in mechanic. We just kind of use it to our advantage. So I can kind of explain that. So the way this game works is when you have the cape open, like you're flying normally and stuff, if you have the cape open and you make contact with an object, enemy, whatever, you'll lose the flight, but you won't take damage. You'll get like a second or so of invincibility where you kind of flash and stuff. So that's what's happening when you're seeing me like go through those like the saws and stuff. Is that's happening? It's just happening really quickly because I'm in some of it I'm in a fairly enclosed space. So that's actually what's happening. It's just happening so quickly it may be hard to see that that's what's actually going on. So, but yeah, so it's not a glitch. It's just we're just using the built-in game mechanic for that. Dang it, dude! Messed that up. That's fine. Yeah, we call it cape canceling. And I eat one of these shells and stuff because there's so many enemies on the screen here that the game lags a fair amount. But if you eat one of the shells, it reduces some of that lag. Where's Joey? He's back east right now. I think he's doing pretty good. This is one of your favorite levels. This one's pretty interesting. Yeah. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. Because one platform will can punish you for that, and the other one doesn't. That's why, Mr. Spirit. So if so basically what it is if it looks like if it appears that I'm trying to suggest people go somewhere else, I can be penalized by losing my FYP push. Well, temporarily, right? But yeah, that's why. Chef with the heart, me appreciate it. What's up, boneless chicken? I meant to. All right, let's try this stupid trick. And I lost my other cape. I messed it up. Oh no. Okay. Well. Yeah. I could have gone for the goofy strat, went to the left, but whatever. We'll just do it this way. Oh wait, I need a power up. Crap. I know. Let's see. Thanks for the follows, appreciate it. Ooh. Yeah. Thanks for the follows, appreciate it. Be faster grabbing the cape and sunken ghost ship. Yeah. At this point, like, it's already over, so I didn't really care. To be honest, so. Oh, really? Oh wait, don't do that. What are you doing, you dummy? Don't do that. I haven't really messed with that trick much before, and I don't know why I tried to do that. That was stupid. Oh boy. All right. That's not really a thing I go for, so yeah, that wasn't a very good one. Like I should have been fine had I not done the spin jump on top of the thing of the thwomp there, but Gotta practice dead runs for the tournament. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it is, Slice Mage. It's so like the thing with TikTok is I guess as far as the algorithm goes and all that stuff too. Like I guess the simple way I would put it is it's kind of comprised of what people are looking to watch. So, you know, that being said and all that stuff, like some games or other types of content stuff, some games are going to do, why did I do it that way? Whatever. I'm not paying attention. So it's kind of comprised of what people are looking to watch. So some games are going to have a lot more demand than others. And then, of course, you're also going to have your popular games that everybody streams, and it's, you know, super saturated. So that's part of it too. So the difference is pretty significant if you're playing something that's, you know, pretty high demand and something that's not. So, what's up, Heavy? Thanks for the Army 10 Go Pops and a Pupper. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so it's like if you know, I mean, that's not the only thing to it and all that stuff, but what you play definitely does matter. You know, as much as people try to say, it's like, oh, just play what you want and stuff, which, I mean, you can, obviously, but to some extent, it has a significant difference of what you play. I mean, that's obviously not everything to it, and I'm like zoned out here. And I'm trying to run my mouth and play this game. Yeah, Heavy's been doing a lot of Link to the Past Rando lately. I like a Link to the Past Rando. I used to play it quite a bit, like several years ago. I haven't played it as much in a while, but I like it a lot, actually. Been thinking about trying to get one weekend a bunch of you all to see if y'all want to do a race or something. We have Joshua with the Tiki Mask. Thank you. Penelope with 300 days. We're getting close to a year. Is it really that close to me being on here for like an actual full year? I guess it is, isn't it? We're getting close to 20,000 followers too. All right. Well, that was janky, but whatever. We're gonna run it back. Seems to be more word of mouth. Yeah, it's also different now than it used to be. Like, I feel like it's way harder to grow now than what it used to be. It's just a lot of things are different now than it used to be. You're the type of streamer who actively doesn't want to grow, and that's fair. Not everybody wants to. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. Dimitri, you 3 GGs. Let's give you a treat for the Tiki Mask. Growth is impossible. It's tough now, like on a platform that's not very much algorithm based. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I feel like to an extent, it's very much come to like either, you know, be in the right place, the right time, or who you know and stuff like that. No, get down. No. Yes, I'm against Cap. So I've got my work cut out for me. I'm pretty sure. I've looked at his times for other categories. Yeah, that's going to be not that it can't happen, but that's going to be an uphill battle for me. All right, hang on one second. That's true. You're going to play against the loser of your match. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen you on the bracket. I wasn't expecting to see some of the tournament folks on TikTok. But yeah, welcome in. Now get down. Get down. But yeah, so yeah, I haven't been in an SMW tournament in, when's the last time I did an SMW tournament? It's been quite a few years. But yeah, I figured I'd hop into this one. It's been a while. Did I see what you wrote? I probably did not. Oh. All right. Well, it's probably Chief. He's bumping into stuff. You gotta move. No, you gotta move. You gotta move. Thank you. No. No, we're running it back. We're gonna run it back. I need more practice. No, get down. Try to move it up a little bit. No. No. How long does it take me to speedrun the whole game? For all 96 exits, a little under an hour and a half. But yeah, as far as like, you know, the whole TikTok push and all that stuff too, it's like if you stay in the good graces of the algorithm and you're doing stuff that people are looking to watch and things like that, you know, I mean, I've been doing the same stuff for 13 years, so it's not like I switched up anything that much. But it's just kind of crazy that less than a year into this on TikTok, I have almost 20,000 followers, which is wild to me. Because we're what, about 200 or 300 away from that, I think. So, but yeah, it's just like, you know, if you play it right and all that stuff too, it's like you just get so much more visibility. Once every several years streams. Bobby the Harvey and the 10 Go Paws. Appreciate it. So the Japanese version is a little bit faster than the US version, and that's why. So what the speed difference is on this game is it's mostly the text boxes. So after every time you beat a level that you have it, like it asks you if you want to save or not. So like ghost houses, castles, fortresses, and stuff. You can dismiss those a little bit faster on the Japanese version, and then after all 4 of the switch palaces, that message that comes up saying, "Hey, you've hit the switch, and all the dotted blocks are going to turn solid," whatever that says. That goes away a fair amount faster. So based on that alone, and I mean that's most of the speed difference too and stuff, but that if you're doing the full game, that saves like 20 seconds. So yeah. Hank Hill cosplay at 20,000 followers. Well, I'll do the cosplay and I'll dress up and I'll just have Mitri just speak for me the entire time, since he can actually do a pretty good Hank Hill impression. So here we go. Yeah, we'll just have Mitri just speak for me the entire time, because you can actually do the voice. Yeah, a quarter of a second faster save prompt and 2 seconds on the Switch Palace. Yep. Whatever. I'm just going to let that slide. I'm just going to let that go. All right. You'd be honored. Also, we had Lauren with Heart Me. Thank you. 2 seconds is like an eternity. For some of these games, it sort of is. So, like, actually, I guess the best example of that, of like 2 seconds being a huge time difference, take Mario 1 with warps. The skill level in a 2 second gap at the higher tier levels, like under 5 minutes, the skill level difference between, say, like a 455 and a 457 is very significant. It doesn't sound like much, but the skill difference is pretty large in that 2 second gap. So, yeah, I think Mario 1 is about, was it now about 6 frames from perfect? Last time I heard, I think it's about 6 frames from being perfect. We have Joshua with the tomato burst. Appreciate it. For Mario 1, no, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm in the top 500 anymore. A lot of people play that game. A lot of people play that game. Here you go, Chief. Treat time. Watch me inspire you to get back on here. Nice. Arctic Wolf with the heart me. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. What does 6 frames from perfect mean? So, yeah, so what that means is, there's a time that is the best humanly possible time for Mario 1 with warps, and the current world record holder is 6 frames from it. So the game, well, for the sake of simplicity, runs at 60 frames per second, right? He has 6 frames, like, if somebody wants to do the math, I forgot to do the split. If somebody wants to do the math on 60 divided by 60 and get the decimals for that, that's how close he is to being absolutely perfect. Only stream you've been watching the most since followed me in 2019. Thank you. The top tier of Mario 1 runners, it's crazy what they can do now. Yes. Yep, absolutely, Austin. That's what it is. I'm really not focused at all on this today. I'm just kind of here like mindlessly playing. Of course, I've made a few mistakes already, but I'm sort of just mindlessly playing right now. Jeff with the whale diving. Thank you very much. That's a big gift. We'll give Chief a big treat. You want a big treat, Chief? Watch him tilt his head. Big treat. Thank you, Jeff. Hot pockets. What's left on it, actually? Here you go, buddy. Big treat time. Chief says thank you. That'll keep him busy for a little bit. Okay. It is a bully stick. Oh, is that what it is? The Vern, how are you? People with a heart, me appreciate it. And the Go Pop. What category is this? This is all castles. Thanks, Kupo, for the Centaurio. The Real Z, we're doing all castles today. That mean I take the shortest path to get to all the castles. Yep. Thanks for the good luck. Nico with the heart me, Go Pop and a buffer. The Flora. Yeah, we're running it back. Whoops. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Alright. Well, that was kinda slow. That's also kinda bad. I hate this strat. I'm just gonna do the old school Cecil Fly. I hate this strat. I hate that strat so much. I mean, I've learned it, but it goes wrong a lot of the time. We have Keith with 3 picnic dogs. Appreciate it. We'll give him some treats after he's done with his big treat there. But thank you for the picnic dogs. Lucas of the Heart Me, appreciate it. Petrie with the club power. Thank you. All right, we got to reset over that. I can't pick up that dragon coin like that. The trick doesn't work if I pick up the dragon coin like that. Oh, I forgot to reset my button count. There we go. Yeah. The Dragon Master, the Blue Lionel. What made me add a button count? That's a funny feature. I've had several of my viewers ask, hey, is there a way you can show how many times you've pressed buttons? And I figured out how to do it. Lots of Matrix with the heart me. Appreciate it. What's up, Whiskey? So, yeah, what it is, because I'm using the Retro Spy thing with my input display and all that stuff. So, how it actually works, I'll reveal the secret of how it actually works. So in Live Split, I have a counter option set up, and what I did is there's a keybinds XML file in RetroSpy, and you can set it up to press hotkeys for specific buttons. So basically what I did is I set up the keybinds for every button on the controller to press a certain hotkey, and that just increments the counter. So like, you know, I'm just like that. Caddy with the heart me, Auntie Matrix with the go paw. Appreciate it. Yours would go up so fast your brakes, you mash random buttons. I kind of do that too sometimes, honestly. I'm going back to Lunar Dragon after the tournament. We'll probably do some crowd control tomorrow, since I usually do one weekend a month, or like 2 days. Well, I do it once a month for like 2 streams. So we'll probably do that, but after that, it'll probably be a mixture of Lunar Dragon, no cape, and all castles, because I'll have at least one more tournament race, because it's double elimination. So I'll have at least one more match. So yeah, I'll probably start going back and forth between these 2 categories. Am I nervous for tomorrow? I'm not nervous right now. I'll be nervous when I start, though. Yeah, I'm playing on an actual Super Nintendo. We're doing all castles tonight. We're doing crowd control tomorrow. Don't know how you find content you want to see on here anymore either. It's definitely different than it used to be. I will say that. Actually, I did see like 1 or 2 of Ludwig's clips pop up from like the Streamer University thing and all that stuff. And I actually saw some comments of where he was like the only person there that was actually teaching anything valuable. Draco with the game controller, appreciate it. We owe Chief some treats. He's just busy with his current treat, which will take him a bit to finish, but thank you. Just lock in, the nerves will leave. The way it works for me is it like, I feel like sometimes if I'm, you know, with some of that pressure, I play well as long as I don't feel, you know, it's like I'm always going to be somewhat nervous and under some pressure and stuff like that. If I can keep that under control, I usually play fairly well. Like if I don't get too worked up over it and stuff, I actually usually play fairly well under pressure. Usually. Not always, but usually. We have Keith with 2 more picnic dogs. Appreciate it. You've only been watching Ludwig. Everything else seems like a mess. I'm not surprised by that. I just saw like a couple of quick clips, actually, a little while ago, but... What's up, Dale? But yeah, I did see one clip and all that stuff he's talking about as far as people like paying attention and thinking like things will work out as far as like if you take the route of like legacy big streamers and stuff where they basically just turn on the game, they have thousands of people in there and stuff like that, and that's the thing, and they, you know, put a little effort into it and stuff, and it doesn't really work that way anymore. there's so much more to it now than there used to be. What's up, Brandon? We're doing all castles in preparation for my tournament race tomorrow morning. But yeah, from what little I've seen and stuff, he put out some, you know, totally valid information, you know, in my opinion and stuff, that it's just, these days, like, if you're not already a mega streamer or something like that, it's, you know, it can be pretty tough, but. Not even a streamer you found it interesting. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's like, it was way different when I first started streaming back in 2013. Like, you know, people could get pretty popular and stuff with, you know, not putting up, you know, as far as like a ton of effort and all that stuff. You didn't necessarily have to do webcam or anything like that. You know, a lot of people could get away with just, you know, pretty much gameplay only and like a microphone. But that's not that that's not impossible now, but it's a lot tougher to grow doing it that way. Dude. There we go. You have to be a young girl if you want a ton of views. That's not true, actually. Oh my god, man. I'm screwed up. But yeah, no, that's not necessarily true. You know, we're resetting that. That's terrible. All right. Teach one of the dogs to speedrun, I'll be most popular by far. Like I said, take the day off, have your life. It's more exciting for you and your viewers. Have a schedule. It's not beneficial to be streaming 12 hours, etc. Thanks for the good luck, Keith. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's this whole mentality of like people saying that, you know, that they're like on the grind or whatever and all that stuff, which most of the time means that they're just streaming a boatload of hours. You know, thinking that, well, at some point it's all gonna click and stuff like that, which that's usually kind of not the best game plan to go with. Jeff with the Heart Me Go Pop and the Super Pop, Penelope with, it's daily time. Penelope with the Heart Me Go Pop, Super Pop, and a pupper. Appreciate that. Speedrun may cause anxiety, yeah. So, definitely different nowadays. Yeah, so yeah, like, you know, streaming 12 hours a day, it's not a good game plan. You know, people get this mentality, it's like, I need to stream a ton of hours and stuff to, you know, take every possible like second I can to get people in and stuff like that. And it's just not, that's like, honestly, kind of like the worst game plan you could probably come up with, if I'm being honest about it. Just because it's just for several reasons and stuff. Like, things are different now too, in that you need to have a presence in multiple places, and you need to be making some kind of content that draws people in. And then also, streaming 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, and all that stuff, it's long-term, for most people, it's not sustainable. You're eventually going to burn out. You know, some people may last way longer than others and stuff with keeping that up, but eventually you're just going to burn out from that, and then you're going to be like, I don't want to stream at all anymore. So, also, Kaylee's the Heart Me Go Pop, Super Pop, and 10 buffers. But yeah, that much streaming is not, that's not a good game plan. And it's one of those things too, of like, if you get in the real burnout stage of streaming, because I've done it before. I've done it before, and that's one of those things, if you get burnout, it's hard to get back on track with stuff like that, I feel like. And, you know, with all the folks I have around here and all that stuff, I'm surely not the only one who has done that before. So, Alex with the heart me, players with the heart me to go pop, and a pupper. Appreciate it. Yeah, Mr. I've done that too. I've done that too. Like I'm not throwing stones and stuff. I've done it too. But yeah, it's like you get a raid, or you just get like a bigger push and stuff, and you're like tempted to just keep going and going and going and make it last as long as you can. Which, I mean, every once in a while, I mean, like that's okay, but consistently, no, not really. What's up, Kelly? Thank you for the heart me go pop and a pupper. Jess with the heart me. But yeah, I need to watch all of his stuff, just at the very least, just to watch it, and But yeah, taking care of yourself is definitely important. Physically and mentally too. I mean, I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. I've, like I said, I've burnt out before. I've also physically injured my hands before from pushing it too much, as far as like speed runs and stuff like that. I've also physically injured my hands before too. So, all that stuff is something you definitely need to take into consideration. The mongrel. $3.10 with the heart me. Appreciate it. Oh, did you finish your treat? We owe you some more, Chief. We owe you more treats, buddy. I didn't realize he finished that. Yes. Actually, it's probably more on me than it is the chat, to be honest with you. Stuff 86. Retro. It's also difficult not to compare yourself to others in your niche and all that stuff. Yeah, that's a really tough one, because there's the whole saying of, comparison is the thief of joy, or whatever. That I think that's pretty close to what that saying is and stuff, which is true. And it's hard not to do that. All right, so I think we owe you a few more of these, Chief. Chief says thank you for the treat. But yeah, it's hard not to do comparisons and stuff like that. I guess the thing I will say though is like, it's also not necessarily a good thing to totally ignore everything either. So, I feel like there's, with a lot of things, there's a kind of like a balance there and all that stuff, because, if you watch other people that do like your sort of niche thing, whatever you do and all that stuff too, sometimes you can pick up on stuff of like, hey, that might be a good idea, or maybe I should approach something like this. So it's one of those, maybe use it as a learning experience type thing. But everybody's experience with streaming is going to be different. Like no two people are going to be the same. That's just how it is. Some people are going to grow faster than others. And as far as like learning the ins and outs of streaming and what works and what doesn't and stuff too, is like, it comes naturally to some people quicker than it does others. Well, look at speedrunning too. Like if you look at speedrun as a whole, there's a lot of people that it takes them quite a while to learn new stuff and things like that. And then you've got a few people and all that stuff where you just hand them whatever obscure game and they're like a pro at it like in a couple of days. So, you know, it's different for everybody. Sweet, I got it this time. I wish I wouldn't have landed on him though, but otherwise pretty good. Hey, 84 with the heartbeat go pop and a pupper. Appreciate it. Here's another jerky for you. And guess what, Chief? I think this is the last one we owe you for now. There you go. How's it going, K84? Yep, found another stream you enjoy watching. The chats aren't as great. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it here. I honestly, I think above anything else. Well, let me do this level first. I wish I could get good at doing it the way faster way of doing that, but I guess this works. All right. So, how's it going, Libby? Looks like nurse. So we have Libby of 3 puppers. If I can learn how to count. So I think really one of the most important things about learning about as far as like streaming and stuff like that is learning how to build a community. Like above like the concurrent viewers and the money you make and all that stuff too and stuff. I think really like the biggest thing or one of the bigger things and all that stuff is learning how to build a community. Because if you build a strong community, a loyal community and stuff like that, people like to come and watch you every night and stuff like that. To me, I think that matters really quite a bit more than it does just like the raw numbers and stuff. It's like, oh, I had such and such CCV and all that stuff. Because I know some folks and all that stuff that they don't have a ton of CCV and stuff, but they have really strong communities. So, you know, that's definitely worth a lot. What's up, Mr. J? Thanks for the good luck. What's up, TRG? Thanks for the heart me. We are the Root Troop. And you know, I feel like I've been very fortunate over the years to actually have a very good community. I haven't had like a lot of drama or internet trolls and stuff like that. You know, I've had a few, and I've had a few people do some pretty crappy things to me over the years and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, it's been pretty minimal. So I'm very thankful for that. You just beat this game tonight. Nice. Hope you're doing well, Thomas. Best thing you personally do is interact and acknowledge your viewers. That's especially on short form platforms, vertical platforms and stuff like TikTok and all that stuff. That is exceptionally important to be able to do. And I'm not perfect at it. I miss stuff and things like that, but I do the best that I can. But I also hope that, you know, people realize that me doing speedruns and trying to keep up with every single chat is very difficult. But I do the best I can. We have Kupo with 66 months. Appreciate it. What's up, Maribel? Cute doggy. Yeah, this is Chief. He's a good boy. He's wanting more treats, which he's about to get some more treats. Thank you, Koopa. Appreciate that. You got 69 new followers. Nice. Well, at both But yeah, congrats on that. Don't know how I handle the chat during speedruns, but I do. It's a skill that I've had to develop over all these years and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it is very difficult to do sometimes, especially if the chat's pretty busy and stuff. It's hard to keep up with that, but I do the best that I can. Chief's head tilts when he hears the magic word. Yeah, he is always paying attention. All right, Chief, you like treats? We'll give you a treat. There you go. Oh, you dropped it. Patrick. How was work today? It was terrible. If you want me to be honest with you, it was terrible. Our plan thing basically went up in flames today. So, yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, at least I didn't get hit this time, so that's a plus. Love the streaming topic tonight. Yeah, we just talk about, you know, whatever happens to come up. Nah, the topics about the streamer university stuff came up. So I've been, you know, kind of giving a little bit of my input with it. So, I mean, I've seen like a few clips from it. I haven't really watched much of the stuff, but that's how we got here on this topic. What's up, Topo? Thanks for 25,000 likes. We are 16 seconds ahead. Would you like a treat there, Fluffer? Good boy. There you go. You lost a database? Oh. Oh, that's not good. In our testing today, we found out that one of our domain controllers basically crapped the bed today. So I found that out today during our little test. We have Drew with the confetti. Appreciate it. Infinique with the harmony. And we got several new followers. So hope everybody's enjoying the stream, and thank you. What's the doggy's name? This is Chief. He is an American foxhound. He looks like a giant beagle, sort of. Who needs domain controllers? Yeah, those outdated pieces of crap. Who needs a domain controller? Better test than prod? Well, it kind of was prod. I mean, we've got multiple domain controllers, but for the test, so I'll try to not get too deep in the weeds about what we did today and all that stuff. So we're planning on moving into a colo. We're moving our data center next month. We're supposed to be. So what we did is a disaster recovery test where we took some servers and moved it over into that disaster recovery environment, and you know we're gonna run on that for a bit. So we brought over one domain controller, and we had no idea that something was wrong with it. Because like I did a test of this same sort like a few weeks ago with a different domain controller, and everything ran fine. But we thought we were having a network issue, and it turns out after we really started digging that something's wrong with the domain controller. And by the time we got all that stuff figured out and we got it fixed, well, we didn't fix the domain controller, but we ended up with a workaround. By the time that we figured all that stuff out, we didn't have enough time left in the outage window to do the full test. So we're going to have to do it again, probably, on a Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, we are 18 seconds ahead. But yeah, it's just like we started looking through the logs on it and stuff, and one of the guys is helping us and stuff. He's like, because we changed one thing on it with the time synchronization stuff, and he's like, when did you change that time synchronization stuff? And I'm like, yesterday. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, it's like there's errors in here that's going back at least a week. I'm like, okay. So I did the whole DC diag and all the routine stuff, and it's just errors and errors and errors and stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, we're probably just going to blow this thing away, and we're going to build a new one to replace it. Because that's probably going to be better than trying to fix all the stuff with it. All right, so we're going to pick up Yoshi. Yeah, we're gonna have to run it back, at least 1 or 2 more times before we do the move. There's a network engineer. Of course, I blame the network. We had a joke about that at work today too, and all that stuff, because our network guys are on there with us too. Because with some of these tests, we have had some network issues, things that didn't, weren't anticipated and stuff like that. So yeah, everybody was thinking it was something with the network to begin with, and sometimes it is, but this time it was not the network. So, and it wasn't DNS this time either. It's always the network or DNS, except for today. Well, I mean, I guess Active Directory does integrate with DNS, so it's kind of DNS. So, I mean, DNS is a part of it, so, I guess we can still say it's at least partially DNS. I suppose that's what tests are for, too. Yeah, so these are tests and all that stuff, too, to, figure out things that didn't go exactly as planned and stuff like that. So, it's, it's honestly better that we find out now than when the real move is. Still annoying, though, but, Bet a large portion of the audience just is lost. Yeah, and I realize not everybody works in IT and stuff like that, and I don't normally get much into the weeds with technical discussions of things revolving around my job and stuff, but I guess it just went that way this time, didn't it? Jose with the heart me, appreciate it. After 25 years in IT, you wish you drove a garbage truck. I think similar things like that occasionally too, man. I was like, man, why did I get into computers? I mean, yeah, I'm, pretty decent at it, but some days I go into work and stuff, and I'm like, man, I hate computers. I wish I didn't know anything about them. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Ah, dude, and I was like 20 seconds ahead too, man. Well, that sucks. All right. Rip run. That sucks. That's a really hard level, though. I will say that. That's a pretty. It's really easy to mess up. I guess I'll put it that way. It's really easy to mess that part up. Thanks for the good luck. Have a good one. So we went from 18 ahead to 47 behind. What's up, DJ Mikey? The Boofle Snoot. DJ Mikey of the Heart Me, appreciate it. What's up, Eep? What's up, Eep? Oh, dang it. I almost had the setup for that and I messed it up. Jeff with the meteor shower. Appreciate that. Also forgot I had a custom sound for that. Thank you very much. I'm assuming that sound did play, right? The Mario RPG one. Where's the... We'll get that for you here in a second. I mean, I remember putting it on there, but I totally forgot that I had it. As far as the stream for tomorrow's tournament, it won't be here. It will be on the Involuntary Muscle platform. Probably the best viewing thing is if you actually watch the restream, because it'll have commentary. Well, I know the Japanese community has picked up my race because my opponent's a Japanese player. I don't know if the English restream will be up or not, but yeah. Yeah, yeah, the Superfan chat, I have put links in there for that, so. Once a customer asks you to fix their AC, you're the computer guy. What do you know about HVAC? Oh, man, I've had people ask me to program their microwaves and stuff. And it's like, oh, the power went out and stuff. Can you fix my microwave so it displays the time on it? I'm like, yeah, I guess. Sure. What's up, Real Goose? Will Chief and Joey be in the tournament? Probably not. Oh, shoot, I gotta... Yoshi, no. Yoshi is required for this. Well, I mean, I guess he's not required, but it's... Oh my god. Dude. Well, that happened. Alright. Yikes. Glenn with the Heart Me and 10 Go Paws. Appreciate it. Can I code your microwave to beat Mario 2? I'll get back to you on that. Thank you, Clinton. We got another big treat for you there, Chief, which you were like off the camera. Sort of. All right, Chief. Here you go, buddy. There's you a big treat. Chief says he appreciates the meteor shower. Oh, wait. I need Yoshi. I got to go back for Yoshi. All right. Thanks for the shares and the follows. Appreciate it. Or since oh, really? This run is cooked. All right. Five Guardians, yeah. It was just a few. Just a couple of Guardians. That was crazy though, but thank you. Maybe I should just no-cape my tournament race. Maybe I'd be better off if I just no-caped it. Actually, not really, but yeah. Joshua or whoever, if you ask me that at the end of this run, I'll check. There's a few people that I couldn't invite due to their like messaging settings or privacy settings or something like that, and it wouldn't let me send the invites. I can't remember if yours might have been one of those. But there are a few people in the super fans that I can't add to that group. You want to be a Mario influencer like me? What's up, Sparrow? TikTok just came up and told you it's like, wait, I did that. Yeah, that was crazy. I've been speedrunning this game off and on for 13 years, so I've got a little experience with it. I'm not playing my best today, but as long as everybody's enjoying it, that's the main thing. All right, that lineup looks like it should be good for the Boo Ring despawn, so let's... Okay, I got it this time. Sweet. Wait, are you talking about the Discord or the TikTok superfan chat? Maybe I missed something here. Oh, you're talking about Discord. Okay. Yeah, there's not much that's been going on with that. I have a little more activity in the TikTok one. But yeah. It's a perfect game. It is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. I gotta be up at 8. Early day for me. Yes, there's a TikTok one. And I guess we'll go up this way, because I don't have a cape. You get minutes until your cloud usage resets. Am I streaming it? Not on TikTok. What's up, Jessica? What's up, Carissa? Do I usually stream Mario games on TikTok? The majority of the stuff that I stream is Mario, 2D Mario stuff. Not exclusively, but a lot of it is. And I typically stream 5 days a week. I normally take Tuesdays and Thursdays off. Play Galaxy or Sunshine? Not really. I haven't really played those. I should play those at some point though, but yeah, I kind of missed out on that era of Mario games. But yeah. I need to practice that trick a little more. Apparently. We'll just do it no cape, I guess. Kind of having a rough go of it today. All right, let's see if we can do the jank way of doing this without using the P-switch and stuff. Dang it. Will this boot, like, come on. Come on. That's so annoying. Alright. There we go. A little more. There we go. Well, I feel like, well, the run I did before this was actually going okay there for a while, and then things happened. We might do a few practice things after this. Before I do another run. We might do a little bit of quick practice. That's intentional. All right. If you just search my name, there should be like a little search bar. If you just search my username, you should be able to find me. Yep, same name. Also, my bio on here will have a little links page with everything on it. Tag, thanks for the heart, man, to go pop. Hope you're doing well. And the pupper. The link that's in my bio will take you to my links page. That will show like everything that I'm on, basically. kids came back from their summer grandparents trip, so you visit that. Fair enough. Well, hope you're doing well. Ready for tomorrow? We'll see. Ever seen some of these levels because you couldn't pass them as a kid? Yeah, so the category we're doing all tonight is all castles. We're not doing the full game. I mean, also run the full game. But Alright. What's up, Pet Man? Hi, Chief. Would you like some hugs? Come on. You want some pets? There you go. Chief wants some pets. So the puppers have very much learned what the end of these games are. So, like, he knows the end of Mario 3. He knows the end of this game. Oh, God. Come here. Get up. Hi, Chief. Hi, buddy. All right. Down. Down. Actually, I think I owe you a little treat. I think I forgot about that. We owe you a little treat. Come here. Can you? Oh, we're zoomed in on you too much there, Chief. All right. Can you catch? Catch. Good boy. What's up, football girl? Pet man with 4 puppers. Appreciate it. No. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate those. We're probably gonna run it back. Oh, Joshua, the super fan group. Let me see if you're one of the people that's not in it. Hang on. Okay, let's see who is not in my super fan chat. Invite people. Joshua, you are one of the people that I think I can't send you the invite. Couldn't be added. Okay. See, the people I can't add are Ryan, Price, Joshua, Scoot, and a couple other people. Let me hang on. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to find your. Hang on. Let me hit follow back. Let's see if. Messages limited reached. You will not be able to send any more messages. Oh, I think I did send you the invite at one point. Yeah, it looks like I sent it at one point back in May. Frank with the pupper and a heartbeat. Appreciate it. For those of you who are on my Discord, I'll have that linked tomorrow. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate that. I guess we'll run back another one. I might practice a couple of things real quick before we run it back. But don't worry, Austin. We're gonna run it back. But let me send you messages now. I think it will. All right. Let me see if I can invite you now. Invite. All right, you should have it now. You've been talking in the chat, Mike. You're already in that group. Yep, looks like you're in. All right, sweet. Okie dokie. Let's practice a couple of things real quick. No. We already had pest time. You can get some in a bit. All right. So let me fire up the practice ROM real quick, and we're going to practice a couple of things real quick. I'll just try to keep it down to a couple of minutes or a few minutes. What did I royally screw up? This level. I screwed up this level. Huh? Oh, yeah. That's not going to work, is it? No. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's try that again. Dang it. Yeah. Get some reps in. That's... Dang it. Come on. Not yet. All right, I think this is. I think I'm getting this down a little better now. Oh, come on. Whoops. That's too far. Yeah, that's too far. Dude, how am I doing this wrong? That should be good. Well, that'll work. All right. That's what I was trying to do. All right. I have actually one of the windows in the background. Actually, I have a visual cue for it. I use one of the windows in the background. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I didn't pick up the flight. All right. That's what I wanted to do there. Okay, so... let's see if I can get this down. Oh, this is the wrong level. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can get this. So I try to get the cannon flying here. Ah, it's not gonna do it, is it? Oh, it did. Okay. Whee! Look how fast I'm flying. No, that's what that's what I'm afraid of by trying to do that. Oh, congrats. It's so fast. Okay, we'll just do this just once or a couple of times just to make sure I don't screw this up. Leo, nice. Oh yeah, so if you didn't know, you can change the flight speed. You can make him slow down. Watch this. Oh well, if I stop screwing it up, let's just start this part. Well, make him slow down here. If you didn't know you can do that, you can do that. Thanks for the follows, appreciate it. Hey, Brandon. Welcome to the horizontal layout. Don't forget to hit the follow button. So what I'm doing is when I'm pressing the tapping left to like do the cape pump or whatever, I'm also pressing B. So if you watch my controller display, you'll see that if I keep doing that, he'll keep slowing down little by little. But yeah, see, I'm just pressing B. Now, if you slow down too much, you can like actually start going backwards, which you can't fly anymore that way. But yeah, so that's about as slow as you can go. Like I'm just barely moving forward. But if I do it another time, I'll probably stop being able to fly. Yeah. There you go. You missed crowd control last night. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow night as well, and that'll wrap up our monthly crowd control stuff. I don't know what game it's going to be yet. Figure that out. Is there anything else I want to work on? I think that's mostly it. How was Mary? She brought the heat. Do a poll in Discord for what? How do I make it move so fast? Oh, the overworld. So this is a practice ROM that's built for speedrunners. It makes our learn how to learn in the game a lot faster. But yeah, I'm going to switch back to the regular game here in a minute. I was practicing a couple things before I do another run. Well, I can't, but I mean, this is. Oh, sorry. I misunderstood. Well, I did it last month, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he is. He's still looking at me, though. He's still giving me the side eye. Look at him. I don't know if I can get the camera over there. All right. Give me 1 second, and we'll do one more run. Well, yeah, also did it last month, so I'm not as inclined to keep doing the same game every month, but I don't know. Oh, I guess for those of you wondering about this practice ROM, so if you go into the pause screen, you can set different things, like you can give yourself power-ups and stuff, different Yoshis and things like that. You can also turn the blocks on and off, and you can set it to after special, where it does the autumn colors and stuff. And it does save states and stuff like that. It's a pretty nifty little thing. So, Slayer of the Heart, me appreciate it. All right, let's run it back. And this is the Japanese version of the game. It's a little faster than the US version, so that's why we play it. Okay. You're welcome, Austin. We're running it back. You love the little warning thing that says it could cause anxiety. Yeah, that was kind of a running joke there for a while, and stuff was like, man, you should have some kind of warning for people and stuff. And I was like, okay, fine, we'll put it on there. So I did. They're about the same, so yeah. There's a few, aside from it being a little faster, there's a few minor differences. So yeah, it doesn't matter too much one way or the other. Thanks for the follows, appreciate it. Oh, did we get your attention, Chief? So, actually, if you all didn't know, here's a little fun trivia thing. So, the Japanese version of Super Mario World is also called Super Mario Brothers 4. So, I've heard a few people be like, what if they ever made a Mario Brothers 4? They did. It's this game. So, I actually have the Japanese cartridge, and if you can, well, it might take me a minute to show it to you and stuff. But I've got the Japanese cartridge. I'll show it in the dog cam. But it says Super Mario Brothers 4 on it. It might be a little difficult to see, but I'll show you what it looks like. All right, Joshua, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, so here's the Japanese cartridge, which actually has a cooler label on it, if I can get the camera to focus on it, which is kind of a struggle. Come on. Come on. Ah, we'll try it after the castle. I don't have the camera set up to really be able to easily focus on stuff up that close. So. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. I already talked about the gold tape at the end of the levels. Yeah, we'll turn the lights up for that. All right. Prepare your eyes. Okay. Come on. Come on, focus in on it. Actually, what if I... Will that help? There we go. So if you look at right above World, it says Super Mario Brothers 4. That's probably a little small to see, but yeah, this is the Japanese version of the game. All right. Tag with the Hartman and Go Pop and a puffer. Appreciate it. Kinda. Can't use the item box glitch to get through the castle. Yeah, that's only permitted for the short categories, like the quick, like 11 exit where you just take the Star Road. The community disallowed it for longer categories because they figured it'd just be kind of boring to have to go back and keep getting those. Why don't I get the go for the gold tape? So, well, if I get 100, then I have to play the bonus game, and then it wastes time if I have to play the bonus game. So we try to not do that. Oh, Rudy, did you get your issue figured out? I have Husky with a heart meat and a picnic puffer. Appreciate that. We'll give him a treat. No! What? Okay, we're gonna run it back. That's early enough. Also, Husky with the Go Pop. There you go. We also have this option. We can also just turn... Oh, well, I guess my floor lamp still provides a lot of color. That's with the overhead lights and the shelf lights off. Actually, if I turn the floor lights off, too. There you go. That's with all the lights off. What's up, Tommy? No, that's all for now, Pup. Yeah, that's all for now. But yeah, without the floor lamp, yeah, we've got several different lights. There we have blue, and we have green. We have yellow. I've already done the white. There's red. I have an orange one. I have a purple one. A pink one. Different color blue. If my screen was consistently this bright, what do you mean, what screen? Actually, we can turn that down some. There we go. All right. Oh, okay. All right, run it back. Feel like the Mario block is beaming in your eye. Oh, no swag trick. With the block back there. You're talking about the shelf, right? Becca, the heart me, appreciate it. That's actually the better one. That's the A6000. That's actually the better camera. At least by model number, anyway. What's up, Rabbit? I mean, maybe I should play with some of the settings or whatever. But... Rabbit with a heart me to go paw. Appreciate it. How's everybody's weekend going? Did I get a fresh cut? I got a haircut Friday of last week, but it's been fairly recent, yeah. Yeah, they're Govee RGB curtain lights. Whoops. What's everybody's favorite color, Yoshi? We have green, red, blue, and yellow. Which one's your favorite? Yeah, nobody's been setting off fireworks today. Thankfully. OG green. I'm pretty sure they saved the VODs on the Restream channel. You could probably go watch that. If you just want to watch my gameplay, well, you can probably see the VOD for that too. But... Oh, dang it. Christian at the heart may go pop and a pupper. Chief's mood today is sleepy. He's had a few big treats. So I think he's pretty satisfied right now. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. We have Husky with the super fan. Appreciate that. Would you like some jerky? You know you want it. Yeah, come on. That's what I thought. There you go. Welcome to the Super Roop Troop. Yeah, I can do that. I'm sure I'll have plenty of people ask me anyway, so. If you like to do text-to-speech, you can put a period in front of your message. And if there's a specific voice that you'd like, you can let me know. Well, when I'm not during a speed run, then I can give you a specific one. And we have King Richard with the Heart Me Go Pop, Super Pop, and a Pupper. And Eep with a Heart Me. Appreciate it. Good boy. You're a good boy, Chief. I can't even sleep late anymore. I used to be able to do that. I can't really do that anymore. Not straight through, anyway. Oh, come on. Okay, that'll work. He puts a couple of roses. Appreciate that. And tag with a couple of super pops. Yeah, I used to be able to sleep until like noon easily. But over the last couple of years and stuff, like I can't like straight through, like I can't really sleep past like 7:30 typically. Now, I mean, I can get up for a little while and then go back to sleep and stuff, but nice. That was good. It's an old age thing, yeah. But I still have the problem of I stay up way too late too, so that's not really a great thing. Yeah, I can get up earlier and all that stuff now, but it's like I still stay up way too late. So I'm more of a siesta guy, yeah. All right, we are currently 2.9 seconds ahead. No! That's that dude. Oh, man. All right. Well. Isaac with the Heart May Go Pop and a Pupper. Appreciate it. This is all castles. We've done a few resets. Do have the pups that supposed to get me up early. So It varies. So Chief is, he's usually not one that's like trying to start waking me up at like, you know, if it's like 7 or 8 or something like that. He's usually not trying to wake me up. He'll sleep in a little bit, but once it gets much past that, then yeah, he kind of will. Joey, on the other hand, if he detects that I'm stirring around, he's like he gets kind of excited. So yeah, Chief sleeps in a little bit. Your dogs have you up by 5 a.m. recently? That's a little early. What about Evie? She's usually ready to go outside when you wake up in the morning, if not during the middle of the night. Chief's got his head hanging over the bed. I don't totally understand how that's comfortable, but I guess it is. Your Yorkie sleeps more than you usually. Yeah, they're all a little different and different with some people and all that stuff too, but so Chief, so maybe kind of surprisingly and all that stuff. So Chief's not really a big dog to I necessarily want to like sleep next to you and all that stuff all night and all that stuff. Like he'll hang out hang out with you for a bit, and then he'll just get up and he'll like go lay on the couch. Usually he'll either lay on the couch, the dog couch out in the living room, or he'll lay on this bed in here. After like a little bit and all that stuff too. Like he's for some reason, I guess he likes to have his own space to go to sleep or whatever. What's up, Jay man? Glad you enjoy it. Appreciate that. Right, yeah. But yeah, it's like if you're trying to go to sleep and stuff, he'll come and hang out with you for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes or something like that, and then he'll just get up and just go into the other room and go to sleep. And that, that's what he wants to do. I'll just let him do it. So, I mean, that's fine with me. Joey, on the other hand, he is more than happy to stay like right next to you the entire night, pretty much. Evie, she generally likes to stay in the same room as you. And of course, she always she's the type of dog that will lay like at the foot of your bed or whatever. So. Yeah. Now, Chief will usually come in here with me if I'm in my office. Well, if he thinks I'm streaming or doing something related to that, then yeah, he will. If it's obvious I'm not doing a stream, and it's kind of 50-50 with him. Sometimes he'll stay in here and lay on the bed there, and then sometimes he'll go on the couch or whatever. So it's kind of 50-50 with him on that. We have Jess with the picnic dog. Appreciate it. And a couple of new followers, so welcome in. Oh, yeah, that's right. She guards the cats now. I forgot about that. You want a treat? Oh, there's Chief. You want a treat, buddy? For the picnic dog. Come here. Come on. I do like that she is bonded with the cats. Or, well, I guess it's more the cats have bonded with her. Cause she's always, as far as I know, she's always been chill with cats and stuff. But I think it took the cats a little while to warm up to her. But yeah, with Evie and stuff, if it's deemed that they're part of the household, she will guard them. But no, how's it going? Oh, I messed it up. All right. Stuck at a campsite full of loud people. Oh boy. I have not. Ah, come on, Yoshi. Yeah. Funny how people suddenly get loud when the strictly enforced quiet time starts. Yeah. Sleepy boy. Sleepy puffer. Sticky fly indeed. Oh. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. Oh, I forgot to mention I was wearing my Dr. Pepper shirt today. I don't know why they got your attention, Chief. It's just a Dr. Pepper shirt. Thanks for the good luck. We have King Richard with the picnic pupper. Oh, I guess he will be, won't he? Whoops. I didn't even think about that. I totally didn't even think about that. Never even thought about that. Thanks for the follows. What? There we go. Oh, is it 200? Okay. That's still crazy though. Like I've been streaming on here for less than a year, and I have almost 20,000 followers. So thank you all for hanging out with me. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. All right. $19.8. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna be ahead. We're gonna be ahead by a little bit. 6 seconds. Seem laid back and chill. I try to be. I mostly do late night stuff, or in North America anyway, so yeah, I try to be pretty chill and laid back. If you ever fall asleep to my stream, don't worry, everybody else has at least once. Pupper giving a lot of side eye. Yeah, he does that. That's your goal. Are you judgmental, Chief? He is. You watch it fall asleep to the stream, yeah. It makes for some interesting dreams. I've had stuff like that before, where like something's been playing and I like fell asleep and it like starts like affecting my dreams, and I wake up and like that thing's playing. I'm like, okay, that was weird, but okay. I've messed that up every time today. Well, I didn't manage to do that the other few times, but all right. Well, have a good one. That's not super unfortunate. I don't normally have problems with this section, and I've screwed it up every time today. Maybe I'll practice that a little bit before I do my race tomorrow. It's actually easier without the cape, honestly. But Lords with the Heart Me Go Pop and a Pupper, Jimmy with the Heart Me, appreciate it. Hope y'all are doing well. Yoshi's Island, I play it occasionally, yeah. I do speed runs a bit too. I just don't do it that often, but yeah. Ooh, I barely got that. Okay. So probably no PB today. Very random spot to ask, but can you get 361 on the first level? Sometimes, yes. So the trick to that, and of course it's kind of random if you get it or not, because it's sort of RNG related, is that is not how you... Oh my god. All right. I think it's like a 1-3 chance, or that I might be wrong on that and stuff. But basically what it is like, well, you obviously have to play it at full speed. But what you need to do is you need to do a neutral jump at the end of the level. So usually I do that off the yellow blocks right at the end of it. So do you know what a neutral jump is? I'll explain that if you don't know what that means. Mario 64 and Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 I do occasionally, yes. Mario 64, that's pretty rare, but I have done it. Okay, so a neutral jump is when you jump, you don't hold any direction on the D-pad. When you make the jump, you let off of the D-pad. That's actually a thing that's used a lot in like the Kaizo hacks. If you've seen some of those and stuff, a lot of those use neutral jumps because you get a little more distance with it and stuff. But for that in particular and stuff, it's if you do that, you have a chance of getting a 361. That's not a guaranteed thing. But yeah, so like when you make that big jump off the blocks at the very end, like when you make that jump, let off the D-pad. Don't press any direction. If you press any direction, it'll for sure not give it to you. So it's kind of weird, but that's how it works. Oh, the Mario Hour. Now, if you do want to see somebody run the Mario Hour, which I do 5 of the 6 games, I don't do the Mario 64 part, but if you do the one person I know on TikTok that streams that is Sebby G13. He's a good streamer, and he's good at what he does too and stuff. But he's still going for the Mario Hour attempt. But yeah, definitely check him out. He usually streams he streams a bit earlier in the day typically, but definitely check him out. I just do a regular jump for that. Oh, okay. That is not how I wanted to do that, but I made it work. That's fine. I can roll with that. Oh, that's right. I lost my fire flower too. What's up, Jukes? The 259 on level 2, or well, technically it's Yoshi's Island 3. So the trick to that is you want to jump as late as you possibly can off of the rotating platforms. Well, you want to jump on them, you know, fairly early, but you want to jump fairly. But the bigger part of it is you want to jump fairly late off of them. And so what it is when you land on those platforms, they'll start going to the right and they'll accelerate you a little bit. So you want to jump as late as you can off of those. And that's the secret to getting 259 on that. Lost levels? Yep, I speedrun that. Oh, I was going to go for the thing, and I needed to do a spin fly here. Dang it. Oh, well, maybe next time. I'm doing pretty good. I'm practicing up a little bit for my tournament race tomorrow. Yeah, we'll take the extra power up. Why not? Yeah, I do most of the 2D Mario games. At some point, I'll probably start sprinkling in maybe the new S&B games and stuff too, because I know those are pretty popular. The only one I've really played is New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but I did enjoy that, so I may start sprinkling those in a little bit here and there. Not super soon, but at some point. There we go. I actually got it this time. Sweet. Wonder, I've played some of it. I need to go back and play that some more at some point, but I have played some of it. Yeah, the Mario 64 category and all that stuff, that's a part of the run. He didn't make the rules for that because there's an actual leaderboard. But yeah, so that's why. Libya, 5 goats. Appreciate it. Bow. Think there's anything not found yet to get the time lower? I'm not sure. I don't follow progressions like that for Super Mario World as much as I have with like some of the other games. Stop jumping on Credit Card Charles over there. Oh, I thought I had enough for P-Speed. Dang it. Come on, Yoshi. Wow. I think Austin figured it out. I don't remember what the letters were for it, though, but I think he figured that out. The boss hog. Joey's back east right now, but we have Chief with us. He's doing pretty good. The goldfish. Is that gonna work? Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Sweet. Libby with the heart me, appreciate it. Oh my god, it's Libby. Mario Maker, I used to a little bit. Well, that's been a long time ago, but I used to a little bit. No! Come on. Are you serious with that game? Come on. Dang it, dude. Okay, I just got screwed over there. That's just, I got screwed over. I haven't had that happen in a long time, but I got, the game screwed me over there. It's been forever since that's happened to me on this game. Took grandkids in Nintendo World. Nice. Hope that's fun. Rocky versus the Smoky Mountains. I mean, I like them both, but for different reasons. They're both nice. We'll knock Yoshi off a couple times intentionally, so I can hopefully set up the right timing to get the... So there's a boo ring at the end. There are two boo rings at the end of this section. And if I do this just right, one of them will despawn, which is what I'm going for here. I didn't get it this time. Thanks, Libby. Why do I eat a shell? So since there's so many enemies in this section, it kind of makes the game lag, but if you eat one of the shells, it decreases some of that lag. Any interesting Appalachian stories? I don't know what people find interesting. I feel like it's one of those things of like, there might be a lot of things that people find weird or interesting and all that stuff, but I'm from there, so for a lot of that's probably just routine stuff for me. So mushroom houses. Yeah, I have to figure out some. I don't have any off the top of my head, but Supernatural? Nah, not really. That I can think of. Oh. Oh, I didn't think I was actually going to get the P-Speed there. I wasn't ready for that. All right. Whoops. So busy. Thanks for the heart me. Hope you're doing well. All right. Can we do the thing? Nice. Got it. Seriously? That might work. Nah, it's a little too late. Come on. The other room was pretty good, though. Oh, are you kidding me? Nope. Why did I hit spin jump? Okay. All right. Man, I hope I didn't. That's right. I didn't get the midway point. You know what? Let's do this. Because I don't really want to ride that whole thing around. I really hope I don't play this bad tomorrow. I really hope I can put on a better show than this. Eat with the pupper, appreciate it. Eat with the heart me, appreciate it. Oh, God. All right. What did moving the screen to the right do? So what that does is it changes the timing of those little pencil things, so that I can get through there quicker. It changes the timing of when they move up and down. How do I force the screen to move over like that? L and R, like the shoulder buttons. L will move it to the left. R will move it to the right. You also have to let off all the other buttons to get that to work. But yeah, that's how you do it. Oh, shoot. And I didn't manage to take off there, which kinda sucks, but whatever. That's all I got for today. I think that's all I got for today. Hi, Chief. What's up, buddy? You want up here? Come on. Up. Whoop. Up. Come on. Don't bump the mic. Don't bump the mic. Chief likes to bump my microphone for some reason. Levy with 7 GGs. Appreciate it. Thanks, Levy. High five. I want a high five. Thank you. Good boy. Would you like a treat before we go? So my race starts at 8 a.m. my time, which will be 10 a.m. Eastern. So it is almost midnight, so I should probably try to get some sleep. It's also been a very long day. Thanks for the good luck. Daisy with the heart me. Appreciate it. You like a treat? Have a treat. There you go. Alrighty. So, well, we're at the end of the stream, so I'll just I'll be more straightforward with as far as watching it. So, as far as me streaming tomorrow, because of the nature of tournaments and stuff like that, I won't really be in a position to chat and be on the mic and interact with chat and stuff like that, because I'll be, you know, being quiet and focusing on the game and stuff like that. So that part of it will be on my Twitch channel tomorrow. But I would probably recommend watching, assuming they have an English one, the restream for that. So there's a channel that's called Super Mario World over there. That if they have the English one, it'll be over there. And I know that they've picked up a Japanese restream, but that would be with Japanese commentary. But it'll be side by side with commentary and stuff, and that'll be Super Mario World. The channel name for that is Super Mario World Japan. So yeah, there should at least be one of those restreams for it. But yeah, you'll be able to watch me and my opponent side by side, real time, all that stuff, and we'll do the best I can. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you're in my Discord super fan group, all that stuff too, I'll link those in there too. But yeah, so you done for the night, Chief? You done, buddy? No, you can't get up here. Whoop! No, you can't get up here. Well, you've already been up here, but yes, they do put the names on there. Yeah, they do that. Alrighty, so that's going to be it for tonight, because I need to get some sleep and I got to be up and do my race and stuff like that. It's almost midnight here anyway, and my race starts at 8 o'clock, so should probably try to get some rest for it. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. But I'll do my race tomorrow, and then I should be back tomorrow evening, and we'll probably do the round 2 of crowd control before we call it a month on crowd control and all that good stuff. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Take care, and hope to see you again tomorrow.